I'm a good man, shake your hand, firm grip rule, 72 wins, lost 10, ballin' with the flu, more than 2 M's.
Hey, my dudes, we're going to do a quick Bible study, okay? I do believe Bible study is very, very key. So there's a scripture I sent to my love tonight. Well, actually, this morning it's Isaiah 54:17, and we're going to read it from the King James Version. I'm going to break this down. It's so simple. It's going to help you in your walk with God. It's going to help you in every way. So the first verse says, "No weapon that is formed against me shall prosper." Let's break that down. What does that mean, that no weapon that is formed against me shall prosper? That means that a weapon has to prosper for it not to prosper. Does that make sense? So whenever you're going through stuff in life, there will be battles, there will be trials, there will be tribulation, but you have to understand you have already overcame those. Like, you already won. Imagine going into a race like you run track. Or imagine playing baseball. That was my sport. Imagine playing baseball. Every time you come up to home plate, you know you hit a home run. What are you worried about? So the first part of the scripture is saying, no weapon that is formed against you shall prosper. To me, in layman terms, is saying, don't worry about whatever you go through. If it's money, don't worry. Your girl broke your heart, don't worry. Right? You late on rent, don't worry. Don't know what you're going to do, don't worry. It says nothing. So that means don't worry about anything. Oh, I'm going to break the scripture down so good. So the first part says, no weapon that is formed against you shall prosper. It means don't worry about anything. And every tongue that shall rise against thee in judgment, God will condemn. I'm letting you know that people are going to start talking about you. Because haven't you figured this out by now? People talk about who they want to be. People don't talk about nobodies. So that means that you have to be a somebody for somebody to be trying to emulate you. You know, imitation is the highest form of flattery. So, and also too, on the spiritual level, this is saying when people are trying to negatively speak life into your dreams, like the easiest way to kill a big dream is tell it to a small-minded person. This is like saying like, yo, no matter what anybody else said, no matter what people are saying, or no matter what death somebody's speaking onto you, it won't prosper. That's actually very plain and simple, but I'm gonna actually pour into y'all just a little bit more about this. When you understand that you already won something, you move different. When you understand that it's already yours, you move different. Matter of fact, you feel different, you smile. Imagine going to the gas station and when you pump the gas, you're not sure that gas is there. Like, when you go to the gas station, you know that gas is always going to be at the pump. But how come a lot of times when you're late on rent, you're late on money, just because you don't physically see it, you worry? And I understand that there's a difference between worry and concern. And we get that maybe you may not actually have full faith, that your faith is evolving, that you may have a baby version of it, or like an infant. But it's evolving. And I'm going to challenge you tonight, whenever you watch this, do everything and don't worry about it. Like, I mean, it doesn't matter what the doctors say, don't worry about it, right? I told you our saying is but God. Our saying is but God, okay? But God. And the reason why I'm saying this is because, well, I'm late on rent, but God. Well, my car doesn't work, but God. I don't know how I'm going to make money, but God. Like, what are you worried about? When God already said the thing that you're worrying about, he has already, like, it's not going to work. So when you truly understand how to trust and lie, and not just lie in it, but operate in it, and you start walking the faith, your whole life actually will change.